to Adelaide Airport to catch my flight, which is my second part of the Yolo solo trip 15.0. I mean, the 7th in the midst of COVID-19 from Adelaide here, interstate to Port Lincoln. So I'm now taking the bus from around the city, J1A, from here directly to Adelaide Airport, which should take around 20-ish minutes to get there. So as mentioned before, they are basically limited to non-restrictions on interstate movement to South Australia, such as for me in this case from Adelaide to Port Lincoln, unless to those Aboriginal communities, which I believe Port Lincoln is not. So I will see you later in a bit at Adelaide Airport when I check in for my flight to Port Lincoln, and I will see you there. So now it's 7 minutes past 9, and now I'm already inside at the airport ready to check in. Seems like security would take quite a bit of time. Okay, so I'm actually flying Regional Express, the bottom right one, ZL4366 from here to Port Lincoln, departing here at 11:35 a.m. Why I chose Regional Express is because the flights, the departure time, it makes more sense. I mean, by the time you get to Port Lincoln, then to the city centre, then for lunch, then you can check in for your, my accommodation, and also the flight ticket price is relatively cheap, or you can say much more reasonable. That's why I will fly Regional Express ZL4366, departing at 11:35 a.m. from here, Adelaide to Port Lincoln. So for Regional Express here at Adelaide Airport, you can use self-service check-in kiosk to do your actual check-in. So I'm flying Regional Express. You can actually skip it because I want handy ones, and then enter your booking reference optionally. There are the other options obviously. Okay, so I would like a handy boarding pass and also back tag. So that's me. Adelaide to Port Lincoln, Regional Express ZL4366. So I have, that's my check-in bag. Continue. So common sense, I'm not carrying any dangerous goods. That's it, and then I will, after tag my back tag, I will head to the counter to backdrop. Okay, so security is there, but the line kind of move, not too slow, but obviously not too quick anyway. So I purchased a casual lounge access for a Regional Express. So Regional Express, they have a lounge at Adelaide Airport, and because I'm flying in economy, I do not have a complimentary lounge access, so I need to purchase casual lounge access at the boarding gate in order to have access to the Adelaide Regional Express Lounge. this is my seat 9A. Well, it was meant to be 2A, but because at the boarding gate the attendant basically said there is a passenger who needs assistance, mobility assistance, so I was changed from 2A to 9A. But regardless of 2A and 9A, the seat pitch here on the leg room is 30 inches, and the seat width, as you can, yes, it's 18.5 inches. So one tip on this regional express aircraft, Saab A340, registration number VH-SBA. It's if you're traveling solo, then you should choose some A seats because you have basically your whole side of the row technically of yourself. Alternatively, if you're traveling as a couple or I mean not solo, then you can opt for those B seat, which is the other side of the aircraft. So seat feature wise, here's the tray table. You can't move it back and forth, and you can't even fold it in half. It opens like this. It's like this. Inside the seat pocket you have safety information card, several motion sickness bag, and also the in-flight magazine as well. And the leg room, it's okay, I mean like 30 inches slash in this less than 1 hour flight, because the flight time is claimed to be 15 minutes, but here on the side it might be a bit obstruct if you, and even if you put like my bag down here. But anyways, the seat pitch in general, it's okay for this short flight from Adelaide, the capital of South Australia, to West Interstate to Port Lincoln, the seafood capital of Australia.
Strap. To inflate the life jacket, pull the red toggles. There are 2 mouthpieces for further inflation, a whistle to attract attention, and a line which will operate automatically in the water. Life jackets are not to be inflated until outside the aircraft. Infant and spare adult life jackets are carried aboard the travel distributor if required. In your seat pocket, you'll find a cabin safety information card which shows the brain's position and other important information what to do in the unlikely event of an emergency. Please read carefully before we take off, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight.
water, alcoholic or soft beverages come at a cost, and you can actually pay by cash. Yeah, you can actually pay by cash for those options, but for me, I got the complimentary tea. It comes with milk and 2 packs of sugar, so pretty good. So flying from Adelaide to Port Lincoln is so fucking short in terms of flight time. As I mentioned, 15 minutes, and the flight distance is only 246 kilometers. So just now, when I'm still having my tea with milk and sugar, we are already starting descending into Port Lincoln. So let's quickly kind of wrap up this flight. So I arrived at Adelaide Airport at around 9 o'clock, which is 2.5-ish hours before my 11:35 a.m. flight to Port Lincoln. That is because I want to have, I purchased casual lounge access. I want to have spare some time at the basically Rex Lounge. Again, paid casual access, because originally this ticket does not include lounge access. You have to purchase lounge access at the boarding gate or at the lounge entrance. And also, during Easter holiday, although it's I think not exact Easter, but during Easter holidays, as you can see in the security, quite a lot of people are lining up, although the line kind of pretty quickly, but I still arrived at the airport 2-ish hours early to get things smoothly and also have some time for lounge access. I did not say anything in the lounge because the lounge is so dang quiet. I do not want to, basically there's no one talking. I do not want to disturb other passengers, but basically in the Rex Lounge at Adelaide Airport, which is at gate 10, after you leave security, turn left, go straight, and inside the lounge there's a bit of exhibition, magazines, different seating options, sofa, normal chairs, and also high chairs as well, with a TV which is not on, and also some snacks. I got sandwiches, toasties, cookies and crackers, and some drinks as well. Self-serve coffee station as well. Alcoholic beverages is available after 3 p.m. So I did not get drinks this morning. I did not get alcoholic beverages because it's not yet available, not until after 3 p.m. Once on board, the flight attendant, her name is Angelica, gave us a warm welcome. We flew a bit late because there is a passenger with this back issues. I think another bag will arrive at Port Lincoln with another flight, not this one, ZL4366. So there was a bit of an issue, but thankfully the issue was solved efficiently. And yes, with only Angelica, the only flight attendant on board, serving 33 passengers on such a full flight and also such a short flight. The whole meal service is kind of efficient, but I would say if they, because I got myself a tea with milk and sugar, it would be better if they serve at the same time, because just now they just gave me a cup with milk and sugar first, then later on, after they serve all passengers with at least sweet or savory and with water, then Angelica, she came the second round to give basically those who ordered a tea or coffee drinks, like it's too short for me to even like. I mean, just now I mentioned when I was drinking my tea, we already starting about to descend, so no further introduction on this flight. But hopefully you guys will enjoy the flow, witnessing me or joining me. I'm flying from Adelaide, the capital of here, South Australia, to West Interstate to Port Lincoln, the seafood capital of here of Australia. Hopefully you guys will enjoy by liking this video, subscribe to this channel and following my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter. I will continue updating how I spend a couple of days here in Port Lincoln in terms of Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter as post or story whatsoever. So be sure to stay tuned and enjoy the not so gorgeous or whatever landing into Port Lincoln, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Smoking is strictly